Hey guys, Zoroarrkk here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is my only Black Ops 3 video. Actually, it probably would be my only, because I did have a bit of gameplay backed up, but this is my first Black Ops 3 video, despite being right at the end. Oh, the beta's finished now, but the reason that I haven't uploaded any of it is one, because everyone else has. Two, I just really haven't been feeling uploading. And then three, for 2 of 3 days of the beta, I was actually away. And then the first 2 days which I played it had so many problems, and half the time you couldn't even play. And then they fixed it all and whatnot. And I actually only played basically the first day, a bit of a second day, and then the Monday, the extended day, which is what this gameplay is from. But that's what I speak to you about, my personal opinions on pretty much everything. I tried pretty much everything out. I think I tried TDM, Demolition, Safeguard, Uplink, CTF, S&D, and Hardpoint. I also tried a variety of guns. The only subclass I didn't try was the LMGs, because I don't like LMGs, and the rocket launchers. Because again, I don't like the rocket launchers much. But I tried everything else. I tried SMGs, ARs, shotguns, snipers, pistols. So I'm just gonna get started off. This might be a quite long commentary, but it's okay. I got a load of gameplay. So we'll start off with the game modes. TDM is normal TDM. You can't really say much more than that. If you get TDM wrong, you should just quit. But they haven't. It was quite enjoyable to play. The only reason I didn't play it too much was because I wanted to rank up, but it was quite fun to play. Second game mode we'll go for is Demolition. I only played one game of it, and I'm not really a fan of Demolition, so that's why I only played one game, but it looked alright. From the one game I played of it, or 2 games I think. Played 1 or 2 games of it. But I was on the second day of the beta, so it was freezing and whatnot. But it seemed okay. It was normal Demolition style. So then CTF I absolutely love CTF. It's actually going to be pretty interesting, because I might see if I can get into some Black Ops 3 8 when it comes out on the Xbox One. I'm just going to be running pure OBJ. The first game I actually played was CTF. I wish I still had this recording because I deleted it. The first game I actually played of CTF was on evac. It was still when there was only 3 maps. It was the second day of the beta. And it was evac, and I spawned in, and it said overtime. So normal game time had ended. It was overtime stopwatch, which is back. So that's always good. Again, that's a staplement. So I thought, okay, we'll see how it goes. And then I think I kept the flag in 2 minutes, something like that. And then on the opposite side, I beat that by 1 minute. So 3.5 to 4 minutes, I think it was in the end. I scored. I kept 2 flags. I have loads of flag routes and whatnot. And I really enjoyed CTF. It felt good. It didn't feel like AW CTF. It felt like Black Ops 2 CTF. There was stalemates and whatnot. One thing I did notice though, especially on evac and hunted, when you're playing CTF, is you definitely need a man to cover you at all times. It isn't like Black Ops 2 where you could cover them to get back, and then as soon as they're back in their spawn they can hold for themselves. Pick up a M8 or something and just hold at the back of the map on a hay glitch. You can't do that. Even though there's only 3 lanes, it's a 3-lane structure, right? The 3 lanes are deadly, especially with the wall run, because on evac, for example, on one of the sides you've got the wall run to the right, then you've got an actual wall behind that which you can run around, which I don't think many people actually know about. You can run all the way back round the wall run. Funny enough, you've got the door entrance, and then you've got another door entrance behind it, and if you're sneaky enough you can actually probably thrust over someone with the flag. So it's definitely a game mode which I'm going to be pretty interested to see in competitive play. Hardpoint, nothing really much wrong you can say about Hardpoint. it's typical hardpoint. I love the fact that there's no, but there is a timer if you're like no one's on it. But if it's on, if someone's on it, I'm not sure about testing. I never paid attention. But if someone's on it, then it doesn't have a timer. The amount of times though, we were winning like 206 by 198, and they would get to like 214 by the end of the bloody hill, and then it'd be like 2 seconds left, and you wouldn't get on the hill in time, so you'd lose 206 to 214. It was absolutely unbelievable. So that's going to be something pretty interesting again for competitive wise. Uplink, I actually prefer it more than a Advanced Warfare's uplink, despite Advanced Warfare being the game to introduce it. Uplink has been a favourite of mine. I only go on Advanced Warfare right now just to play Uplink. I hate everything else except from Uplink. So, you know, I came on Uplink. I was like, alright, let's see how this goes. And I prefer it. And I was speaking to my mate about it. Right, I was saying like I prefer it to Advanced Warfare's. Right, and the reason why, right, it's so dumb, but the reason why is when you get into their base with the ball, right, so you could like see the portal, right, or the drone, whatever you want to say, it isn't an instant kill, right, an instant score even, right. Whereas on Advanced Warfare, you know, as soon as you see the portal, unless you're red screened, right, it's pretty much a guaranteed cap, or at least a 1-pointer, right, where like you the drone drops in after you die. It isn't going to be like that on Black Ops 3 because of the thrusting, and it's not exo and whatever, and you got the meter and everything. The amount of times I died from it is actually really, it's annoying, but it's good. It's a lot slower pace, and I think it fits Uplink a lot. I don't even know if there'll really be a respawn timer because I don't think there's actually a need for it. But I'm not an MOG guy, so you know. S&D, everything seems pretty good for it. I had an insane 1v6 clutch with the RK5 pistol, which I'll get into later. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, but I was freaking out because it was hilarious. But the bombs seem good places. I never played Stronghold S&D though, so I don't know about Stronghold. I only play Stronghold Uplink, but yeah, it seemed pretty good. You know, I played for a while on there. There's some, I can't play Hunted very well. I will say that. But I quite like it. Again, I might have to go do some game battle tournaments on there because that's going to be pretty fun to play. And then Safeguard. Safeguard is basically Demolition mixed with Drop Zone. Now, this comparison is like the weirdest comparison you'll ever hear in your life, but Safeguard to me is basically like Drop Zone off MW3. You get the people that go for the kills, and you got the people that go for the objective. That is literally Safeguard. You got the people that transport the robot, and you got the people that decide to go into the spawn, get kills and die, and kills and die. As pretty much I am. So, you know. Then we'll go on to the guns. My favourite guns were the Cuda. To be honest, it was just the Cuda and the RK5 and the Locust. The Dracon was weird. I don't like it anymore now they've patched it to make it more like an SVU. But I didn't even really like it pre-patched either. It was just, there was something wrong about it. The Locust I quite like, even though it's very hard to use. But it got easier after the patch. But it's still stupidly hard. RK5 is just overpowered. I got 1v6 on S&D with it. And it weren't like all spaced out kills. I got 5 kills in a matter of 20 seconds, I think. So it is stupidly good. At RK5, I can't stress that enough. It's basically the B23R. It is the B23R, except for I think it's more powerful. It's just stupidly crazy. But yeah, the Cuda I like. The MA-A7 I quite liked. The Shivo is just basically the SMR. Basically, all the guns in that game is just basically Black Ops 2 guns, but with new skins and new names, like the SMR is the Shiva, then the MA7 is the MA1 obviously. The Kudo is the MSMC in my opinion, mixed with the KF5 of Ghosts. Is it the KF5 of Ghosts? No. KF5's off Advanced Warfare, no? Yeah, KF5 from Advanced Warfare, sorry. It's K11 I think from Ghosts. But like the KF5, it's just basically KF5, but it's a better KF5. I really like it. Razorback is obviously the clear favourite, even though I can't use it very well. That probably will get a little bit of a nerf though by the actual release. Specialists is Tempest all the way. I love the Tempest. The Tempest is the best. I can't say much more than that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. My overall impressions, I can't wait to get the game. It looks very fun. They've done a lot of minor tweaks which just make it an overall great game, and I actually can't wait to play it. So anyway guys, this has been Zoroarrkk. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your experiences were of the Black Ops 3 beta, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.